Hello, hello. Happy weekend to you. I pray that all is well with you wherever you are finding your way to this quick little video that keeps you kind of in tune with what's going on in the life of our church here at St. Paul's United Methodist Church in Ocala, Florida. We are in the midst of a busy season, as I know many of you are as well. This morning we were able to celebrate the graduations here of both our graduating preschoolers and a special group of kids that were in our kindergarten program, our VPK program. It was a wonderful morning where we had lots and lots of folks on campus. We are so grateful for not only those wonderful children, but the families that have been a part of us, many of these families for many years, as their children have come through this wonderful gift we have at St. Paul's Christian School. Many thanks to the teachers, to the board members, to many of you who have served on the board and have supported this wonderful school for many years, and especially their current teachers and leadership. We are so very grateful to be counted among them. There are lots of things going on. I don't want to go through all of those in this video, but I do want to make sure that you know that we do our best to address all of those things in our weekly newsletter that is sent out on Wednesdays. We send that out primarily through email, and so you should have that in your inbox, and it's also posted on our social media pages. So if you are not on our email list and want to find it real quick, you can go to our Facebook page, scroll to Wednesday, and you'll see it there. If you would like to be added to that email list, please let us know. Reach out to us. You can comment or send us a message on whatever platform you're finding this video, and we will do our best to add you to that list. This Sunday is the final Sunday of the sermon series that we started Easter morning. We've been asking the question of what does it mean to be Easter people? What does it mean to live on this side of resurrection? What does it mean to embody the hope that resurrection proclaims and invites us into? And each week I've hoped that we have had something to kind of chew on, something that has brought us some nourishment, given us something to think about. Just as a reminder, last week, the kind of idea was that Easter people know who they are and they know what they do. They understand their identity, or at least they're working to understand that identity, because that is the lifelong work of those of us who seek to follow Jesus, is to know more and more our belovedness, who we are in Christ, that God has claimed us, that is our core identity, and that it's from that identity everything else flows. We talked a little bit last week about what that flow looks like, about how we engage the world. And so I pray that you are engaging these ideas. I pray that you are asking those questions, because we're going to wrap that up this Sunday. This Sunday we are going to remain in the letter from Peter, 1 Peter actually, and we're actually going to focus on a part of his letter that is an encouragement, but it's also a clarifying part to those that are facing persecution, those that are facing challenge, those that desperately need to hear a word of hope, to help understand what it means that they are facing difficulties, but yet they still have hope. Yet God is still with them, and God is doing something in and among them, even though it may be difficult for them to understand. And what you'll find if you tune in and hang out with us on Sunday morning is that often in the midst of trial, or in the midst of struggle, or in the midst of challenge, what is revealed is very, very meaningful. These moments are really, really powerful. And so what I want to encourage you, I don't want to bury the lead too much, but what is revealed, uncovered when we think very critically about what it means to be a follower of Christ in the midst of struggle, in the midst of hardship, what is revealed is really, really powerful and meaningful. I have a hard time agreeing with the terminology that we, especially us in the West, let's be honest, the Western part of the world, in the United States, we don't really know what persecution is. So you won't hear me try to equate our challenges to persecution, because there are still people in our world that are persecuted for their faith, even in these times. But this letter and how it was written and who it was written to, and in the context, as people on this side of resurrection, as they were as well, it does illuminate something pretty powerful. I pray that you come as we kind of put a bow on this Easter sermon series this upcoming Sunday. Summer's around the corner. Stay tuned. If you're still with me 5 minutes in, stay tuned. We've got some really, what I believe can be really inviting announcements about the summer that we're going to talk about next week. I'll send out email and I'll send out another video about our summer worship series, about some opportunities for adult discipleship, and of course reminding you of what's going to be going on for our youth and our children throughout this summer. Because it's here, friends, just in a matter of days. Kids are getting out of school, vacations will be happening, family will be visited, lots of wonderful things on the horizon, and we want you to know that we are excited about that and excited to walk through that season with you. All right? Grace and peace to you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I sincerely hope that you will connect with us this Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. Here in Ocala at St. Paul's United Methodist Church. And if you can't make it in person, I hope that you'll tune in online. We will be on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. All right? Grace and peace to you all.